Wait. Oh, is it from when we were doing the spooky shoot? Well, not good enough. Oh, hold on. This should go hard. Oh, we are back. Oh yeah.
Alright, we're back for sure this time.
It's true. I can't confirm. Wait, do we make sure our sure settings are good?
I wasn't coming through. We're back.
Oh,
For sure
we
this
are
time.
back.
For sure this time.
It's not a joke anymore.
I have them set on the same thing they were set on last time, but actually
Okay.
a little bit higher because we were kind of quiet.
That's fine. We should be good now.
Good now. At least we should be. So sound check. Sound check.
Sound check.
Sound check.
If we get anyone in here, then they can do it better than we can.
We got
So
stuff on the agenda. Actually,
yes, sir.
We have a plan this time, guys.
Yeah. So
Can you
what?
fucking believe it?
Yeah. So if you didn't notice from the last our two first live podcasts, Jacob, his mic is a little quiet.
Oh,
Fuck.
Jacob's mic is quiet. Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
That's on me, bro.
Oh wait, what am I on?
18.
Wait.
What?
Are you sure that's me?
No. Alright, let me turn us both on. Let's go 9. Let's go both 9.
Oh wait, now he said Jacob is fine. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Okay, we'll just put him at the same,
Both at 9.
and then we'll see.
We should be good, huh?
How are we good? What? How are we good right now?
good? Wait, the other one?
Should we just turn both of them up some, or do you think this is fine? Bum bum, bada bum bum.
I'm gonna pull it up too.
Pull up. Party. Yeah, what's up, by the way, Aaron?
What up?
Aaron is helping us figure out. Oh my God, that's so loud.
Sorry.
Aaron's helping us figure out our
They
stuff.
have streamer
Make
mode
sure
on.
we sound
Oh,
good.
it's coming from the laptop.
Silly fucking laptop, bruv. Bum bum.
That's literally the last episode I posted a fucking link to. We sound pretty good.
That sounds okay. Yeah.
That's because I was away from the mic.
Yeah.
I can.
Hopefully we're good now.
All right, we'll jump up to 10. Let's just jump up.
Just
to
for
10.
the funk of it.
Bang.
10.5. We're crazy. We're wild.
We sound good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
We're grab. All right.
It's pretty
we're
juicy.
Here. We're back.
Yeah.
We
So
got
as
Grapey
oh shit.
we got
Hashtag
Grapey Co.
please God be a sponsor.
Please sponsor us. Buffalo Rock.
All right.
I don't
So
know. Is Grapey Co even a part of Buffalo Rock?
yeah, they are.
How
If
do
my
you fucking know.
memory
This
serves
literally
me
says
correctly.
Coca-Cola.
Is Coca-Cola not
No, it's
bottled by Buffalo
Rock.
Rock?
It's Buffalo Rock. I was
Oh.
just lying to you right there in your face.
Okay, so if you couldn't tell from the last two live ones we've done, our first two live ones, it was a little bit, not really as much of a podcast format as much as it was just like a just chatting format. So we're still going to try and every now and then kind of get into just the normal podcast scenario because, like, the taste testing and stuff, I mean, if you're just listening to that on Spotify, well, it's probably still pretty good content. I'm not going to lie.
Well, the great news is I haven't even posted it on there
Yeah.
because I still need your VOD.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. I never sent that to you.
Yeah, I never brought it back up to you either. I mean,
Yeah, I
but
mean, that's
still.
still on me. Still on me. But, but yeah, so now we're going to kind of go. I mean, it's still not the most normal podcast format in the world, but it's like more of a, like, we have a plan
we do. We have topics and
that we're going to talk about and some shit that we're going to do.
So, if we miss some stuff, it's because we're deep. We're deep in.
Oh, shit. We're deep?
We're in the deep state.
Oh, we're deep. We're deep as hell.
Yeah, we're in there, dude. But the good news is we got some React content today for the first time that we're gonna be doing.
Would we rather do that first? What do we have an order of operations that we want to do?
Well, not necessarily. It's really just a bare, like, literally just the backbone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like necessarily we have to go in order. We can literally talk about any of them at the same time. I think personally, I could see that the React is either in the middle or the end.
Yeah. And people that see the video either now or later will notice that our lighting is a little skewed because our ring light just stopped fucking working right before we went live. So.
Yeah, we've used it one time.
And it just not working.
So we're back on laptop white screen.
Yeah.
It is awesome, as you can tell.
It's great.
We have a new camera,
Mm-hmm.
which looks good.
It's really good.
But
Is it at a good angle? I think we're fine right here.
I
right?
think we look good. I mean, you can turn it a little bit. No,
I'm
the
trying
other
to
way.
think of
Yeah,
like-
now you're centered. I mean, it's
Well, I'm
got.
trying to make it to where we're centered.
It has
like
well, that's what I meant. Like
where
it was a little bit more on my side a second ago, but we had this thing got the ultra wide screen, dog. I think that you can actually see more of us than last time.
probably
The last few times.
Yeah.
Shout out! I bought.
We
a
got our
camera, it was on
elbows
sale.
in now.
You can see our arms and everything.
That's
I
crazy.
just noticed that.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I was literally doing it earlier, but I just noticed it. I don't think that was how it was on the last one.
Yeah, I don't remember
The
honestly.
last couple. So, but anyways, I am excited about the React content because I think it's fucking hilarious. Because the good news is that I have one thing, for audio people that we don't have right now. But if there is anybody that's listening to the audio, we're gonna describe the videos that we're seeing, but most of them are audio, basically.
Yeah, so
With video
they'll
that's
still-
pointless,
The
but
audio will still
the
come. through,
audio
right?
is the important part
Yeah.
of the majority of the videos that we're gonna watch. But I do have another video. I've just been bookmarking videos on Twitter
Oh really?
because I was like, bro, I want to talk about this because this is so funny. And so we're gonna do that. We are also gonna talk about, fucking Call of Duty because we've had enough time. It's been out long enough for us to form opinions on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're also going to talk about the first 4 episodes of Chainsaw Man.
Yes, sir.
Now, you know what? I think we save that for the end because anybody that really cares about anime will just be at the end
Oh yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
And then we can have the fun stuff at the beginning.
True.
Right?
True.
So that way, at least for the people that don't want to watch the whole thing can enjoy the beginning time. So, the React content's so good.
You're just
Let's
ready
just
to
do
get.
that.
You want to just get into it?
I do, dude. It's so funny, dude.
It works. It's fine. Let's do it.
Emily just fucking left, and the dogs are just out there crying.
They're
crying
so
that
upset.
Someone's gone.
Oh wait, change the game. The game is set to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
I can't change it.
Oh really?
change
Oh
it.
wait, I can just do this.
Yeah, like I changed it on the stream. See?
Podcast. Can I just say podcast and will that fix it?
Talk shows on podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's go to Twitter. Now, I was on there earlier making sure there was no weird shit I had bookmarked. There was one, but it's okay. I deleted it. I don't even remember when I did. It was in 2020, so. All right. Okay. So, there's something to talk about first.
Just the title.
To lead into it is LeBron James is the ultimate. You don't even have to care about basketball, guys. It doesn't matter. But LeBron James lies at every possible chance he gets.
What is it called when people just fucking
Compulsive
lie?
liar?
Compulsive liar. Yeah.
But he lies for clout. I don't understand. Not even clout. He just lies to look like he knows stuff or to have an interesting story. But everyone knows it's not true.
It's just to just to sound interesting or sound cool, I guess. I don't know. Respect to LeBron for his basketball playing, but this isn't.
Yeah.
Christian readied up a thread of
this
instances.
guy.
Okay, well, yeah. Hoops mix only.
It's just
Hoop mix only.
Hoop Mix only on Twitter has
Yeah.
created a thread.
And it's titled "A Thread of LeBron James Lying for Literally No Reason."
So shout out to him for making this thread that we're about to go through. I only went through like a first couple of videos, and now I've saved the rest of them for this. Jacob hasn't seen the majority of these, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I have not. So I saw the most recent one that I think is the reason why this person made this thread because there's
We're going to get to it, though.
a pretty big one that he did.
He lied about
yesterday.
something recent, like a recent event that's happened.
Yeah, something related to it.
Yeah, and then just for no reason lied about it. So we're going to get started on this. Nope.
Oh,
We did it.
there we
We're
go. There we
professional.
go.
So,
Right here. Now you can.
I hope there's nothing crazy.
Oh shit! Wait,
What?
hold on. Go over this. Now scroll wheel.
Oh, you want me to zoom?
Oh, look at that.
Okay. So that first one's not. Okay. So this one's a good one.
That's my favorite
I
thing.
watched it earlier.
Okay.
This is one of the ones I watched. And he lies right here. Literally, I know it's titled for no reason, but it's so stupid why he lies right here. All right.
Okay.
Let's turn this up.
Okay, I'll be the judge of this.
I had one coach, and he used to say, put yourself in situations where you're not comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying.
Wait, go back. I'm stupid.
No, you were paying attention to the volume.
I'm
gonna check the volume right here.
I was looking at the sound levels, and I was like, is this blowing eardrums out?
This is literally the last episode. I keep clicking on that. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cleaning things up. I just want to make sure that no one is getting fucking destroyed. Yeah. Is my mic on this, by the way? Yeah. On the mixer?
No, it's not.
He said sounded fine to me.
There.
Oh, I am. Am I below that video? Yeah, there I am. Okay.
All right. Let's replay this video.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so listen, there's this other guy that's saying something, and then LeBron jumps in for no reason.
Yeah, I had one coach, and he used to say, put yourself in situations where you're not comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying.
Zone.
That's my favorite saying.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. What? He said his coach used to say that.
He said my coach used to say, put yourself in situations that are uncomfortable. That's just a statement.
That's my favorite saying.
Oh, that's my favorite saying.
That's LeBron's someone quote that. That's LeBron's favorite saying, guys.
Put yourself in situations that are uncomfortable.
This next one is one of my personal favorites.
Okay.
LeBron will always be carrying books with him.
Oh God!
And then just pull he'll act like he's reading like the last page.
He's always at the end.
And then people be like, I think it's in one of these videos, but someone was like, "What was your favorite chapter?" And he was like, "I just love all of the chapters."
It's like the trademark lie to say like, oh, man, like, oh, you like that show? Oh shit, what was your favorite episode? What was your favorite arc? They were just all so good. It was just
like when Donald Trump was in an interview and he was talking about the Bible, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what's your favorite scripture?" And he's like, "They're all just so good, and you can't really pick." We're like, "You've never read it. You've never read it, and you know it." All right. So
look at.
So as you can see, he's holding the book in his hand, right? And you can see where he's just gonna turn to the last page here and act like he's almost done with his book.
Mm-hmm.
But little did all of us actually know, he didn't read any of this book. We all know that, but let's watch it.
Alex Haley, I don't know how far you are into the book, but what's your biggest takeaway so far?
I kind of just started a couple days ago, but I've read and a lot of notes over the years. This is my first time actually reading this from start to finish. But just a very smart man.
What?
Very, very, very smart man.
The guy that wrote the book. Okay. So
that was it.
Obviously,
he panicked when she asked that question.
He was not prepared for that question. So that's a good one.
Dude, he was just like, did she say what was his biggest takeaway from the book? And he said the author was a smart man.
Yeah, he said the author was. He's like, the author's a very smart man. Which I don't know what book it was.
He might be right, but
it could be good. Epco's here. Yo, what up? This
hi,
one,
Epco. Epco's our editor. Hi, Epco. Epco the editor.
Whoa, guys, I've never seen this one. I don't know what this one is.
Okay,
but let's just assume that he's lying because it's in the thread. So let's find out together what the fuck he's lying about.
And how amazing it is, and I actually made a trip over, to Liverpool as well and see all the sights and the arena and everything. So it was pretty unique.
Yeah, Crouchy is actually a Liverpool legend. He used to play there. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I knew that. I didn't get an opportunity to see him play when he was with the club, but I definitely knew that.
The current captain, Jordan Henderson, just scored his first goal for England the other day. It was amazing to see. You a fan of his?
No, absolutely. And I saw a clip of that too. I didn't get an opportunity to actually see the game live, but I saw that he was able to score one in the match the other day, and I thought that was it's pretty unique, the fact that he would do that and then also be with Liverpool Football Club.
Okay, so LeBron just says the most generic statements.
Yeah, it's like so.
He's just going off what he's saying and then just
so
being like,
awkward.
"Yeah, I saw that."
Yeah, and then he just re-said, like, basically exactly what he said. He's using every word to not be specific. Exactly. He's avoiding anything that could go in depth with the situation. He's just restating like exactly what the person said. He's like, oh, did you see when Jimmy scored that goal in that game the other day? And you're like, oh, I saw, when Jimmy scored that goal the other day in that game.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. So when he scored that, I saw it. I watched a clip of him scoring it. But
I didn't watch the rest of the game.
But I didn't see the rest of the game, unfortunately. But I did see the clip of Jimmy scoring that goal in that game.
Yeah, it's like when you're writing a paper.
It's like he just spoke for 30 seconds.
You have to have a certain amount of words on your paper. And it's like, instead of writing in 1972, you go, in the fucking year that was a great year.
A great one.
A great one. The Earth has spun around so many times.
So many times.
You know, and specifically 1972 times.
Okay.
To get on this. So, but to move on, in 1972, the year in which this is stated in, 1972. So you can just get your words up as much as possible.
Okay. So Epco said...
yeah, I was kind of going for it.
So Epco said Epco makes a good point though. He says it's generic, but what else are you supposed to say?
I guess he can't just be like, "No, I didn't see that."
Yeah, so
that'd be kind of weird too, because they'd be like, "Oh,
yeah, exactly."
So,
but like, it's
this
just,
one's not as bad as the other one.
It's not. So I understand what you're saying with like even if he really did see it, okay, what else is he supposed to say? But it's so just listening to it, it feels so fake. I don't know if it's just me, but like it's like I don't know if he really has seen all this stuff. He doesn't make it seem like he did, because he's just re-saying the same thing.
Yeah.
And
could have worded it differently. I mean, he could have just tried to say anything specific, because as a person on TV, they're probably going to go with whatever he says.
Like, I personally would have talked about, like, that moment or kind of elaborated more on, like, when it happened or what happened, like, more so than just saying it exactly over again. And he seems so happy and, like, cheerful. It's like he's good at making it seem like he's passionate about it.
I'm starting to feel like I would probably do the same thing.
It's possible.
If I'm on TV, and they didn't, like, usually when you go on TV,
but I wouldn't look
from
that
what
cheerful.
I've heard, that's true. I don't know.
He looks very.
He looks like he's on a morning.
He's
show.
good at this.
He's true.
Good at bullshitting, but also maybe not, because there's a whole thread on Twitter about
that. He can't bullshit the people online,
but
like
he can
the people
bullshit
that are
these
watching
dudes.
this. The people that are watching PixArt.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that is.
I think that might have been what they clipped.
Because I'm not even sure if the first statement, when she was like, "Oh, he used to play on the club," and he's like, "I did know."
There's no
like,
way he knew
did
that.
he?
I don't think he knows. Okay,
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he knew that. I think he's just crazy.
But
I think they might have put him on the spot, so that could be on the TV, because usually, from what I've heard, they're supposed to prep you, like, "Hey, we're gonna ask you these questions and stuff."
It's and what if they did do that? So
if they did do that and he lied behind the scenes, that's even worse. And he was like, "Oh yeah, let's talk about that."
Yeah.
And then he still never watched it. He's a fucking buffoon.
Aaron said, "I feel like his manager or someone would have had to give him a list of talking points before this interview." Yeah. So because there's no way all this stuff is like improv. They're spontaneous. Like they definitely prepare for it. And I think that's why he seems so like cheerful, because if you look back at going back to the book one, you could tell he was panicking.
He wasn't even making eye contact with the lady, because he was thinking about what the fuck he was going to say next.
Yeah.
But none of it was good.
And then in that other one, in the last one, he clearly was prepared to say what he said, but it was just so generic that it was then it's still generic, just like the book thing. Like, oh, what do you take away from this book? The author is really smart.
He was just like, so I haven't read it all the way through, just the first time reading it. Like it was gonna be your fucking second time reading it, LeBron. And it was like, yeah, this is the first time reading it. And I just haven't made it all the way through. Just started 20 minutes ago. And but what I know from this 20 minutes is the author's very smart.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, LeBron.
Can you imagine, like, you're in like a class or something, and you go through like an hour of teaching, and then instructor asks you at the end, like, all right, so what did you learn from what we talked about today? And you're like, you're a really smart instructor. And he's like,
He'd be like, what? Okay. What does
okay.
that have anything to do with what I'm doing? That's nothing to do with the lesson.
Yeah, but what did you learn from what I said?
Oh,
I learned that
you
you're.
don't need to move too much because
sorry.
that's a top-heavy camera. So
Oh, yeah,
it's
it just
moving.
in the middle.
Yeah.
All right.
But to move on from that,
Yeah.
this is
to
my
another one.
favorite one.
Yeah.
This is my favorite. I didn't know it was gonna. Could have at least read the back of the book. That's what he had it right there.
Yeah, it was but
It would've been
imagine
obvious.
he just turns around. He's like,
So what I like about this book is that it is about a man playing basketball through the toughest times of his life, and that's my favorite part.
oh shit.
my
Yeah, I
favorite
really
part.
liked when he was struggling playing basketball.
That's true.
That was my favorite part of the book.
And the author's so smart. So
Smart
this
guy.
one right here is my favorite clip of him lying because
I think I know what this is
this
just by the
brief summary. This is in some sort of interview or mini documentary about when Kobe dropped 80 points in a game. Or 86. I can't remember how much it was. And he's lying about the whole thing, saying he predicted it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's known for saying that he predicts things
Yeah.
after they happen.
Yeah. So let's go
After
ahead.
they happen.
This is going to be a good example for one that we're going to watch later.
Yeah, keep in mind he never says these things before they happen. It's
Yeah.
after they already happen. He then says that he predicts them. This is a common
Yeah.
thing.
So let's take a look. Hey Val, welcome. Get ready to watch a liar.
I watched the whole game. I seen the whole game. I was at home watching the game, and you know, I said he was going to. Before the game even started, when I seen, I said he was probably going to score 70.
I saw the look in his eye.
I don't know what made me say that, and my friends was with me, and they was like, okay. So when he got to like 70, I was like, well, he might as well go for 80 now. So.
And then he went for 80.
I'm a fan of the game, and to see that performance was unbelievable.
Yeah, before the game even started, something was.
I saw the look in his eye.
I just knew he was going to drop a specific number of 70 points.
And then, unfortunately, I'm not the smartest basketball player in the world, so I guessed 10 under what he actually scored. But then, as soon as he hit that 70, I was like, he's clearly going to go for 80.
He's obviously going to score 10
And then
more
I was
points.
right. I just needed 2 chances.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I just predicted it. Exactly.
Like, you could at least elaborate, be like, some games leading up to this told a story. He said something or did something, some sort of body language. You could tell he was locked in, like something.
Yeah.
But he just goes with, I don't know, man. I could tell. I'm a fan of the game.
I love how he was
That's
like,
how am I,
he
LeBron?
was talking about how he was just like with his friends, and he was saying this. Let's bring him out. Let's bring him out. Let's bring out some witnesses. Let's see if he actually.
Yeah, he always brings up saying that he was with fans or friends or something. Or not fans or friends, but I need to just.
Well, no, but look.
Oh yeah, solid,
Yeah, I
solid.
fixed it.
Wait, but are we like? I feel like now.
I think we look good. Let's take a peek. Well, now it's a little too far my way. Can you do it the other way?
Is it? Oh, that's what I was already going.
Oh, there we go. Boom. Burn. Move to the right. Eat my ass. W. Thank you. Thank you, Nightbot.
W.
Whole game. I was at home watching the game, and I said he was going to. Before the game,
You can see how he just came up with a lie right there on the spot. You can see where it came in his mind right there that he was about to lie.
Oh shit.
I said he was going to. Before the game even started.
Oh yeah, but just before the game even started, I knew he was gonna drop 70. Oh god, what is
For
this?
no specific
I
reason.
think this is about the Godfather, and he's trying to claim that he's watched all of them,
Oh yeah.
which would be a normal thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know the context of
I
this.
feel like
one.
it would be funny. It would be good comedy if he would do this stuff, and then when they ask him, he just goes like, "I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't fucking know."
I think
That's some shit that I would do.
No, the funnier thing
I'd
that
be
he
like,
could do.
I'd be like, "Ugh, I didn't expect you to ask a question. I don't really know.
I think it'd be funnier if he would give this answer, and they'd be like, "Oh, really?" He'd be like, "No, I just
I
lied."
just made that shit up.
Everyone would love that
That would
interview,
be
dude.
so good.
Dude, because that's some shit like, who would do that? Fucking Joel Embiid would do that. Or
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah,
Kawhi Leonard
Kawhi.
Would be like, no. I
That
didn't.
seems like some shit James Harden would do as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Have you seen that thing of James Harden when he's like, there's like a girl sees him in like a supermarket or some shit, and she goes up and she's recording, and she goes up to him, and she goes, oh my God, James, I'm your biggest fan. He goes, cap. He literally, but he does that and then keeps walking. And he turns around and goes, I'm just playing. Because she goes, it's so funny.
That's so fucking funny. I like James Harden as a person. I just think he's a piece of shit player.
Right.
Well, I don't know him as a person, I guess, but I think he's funny at least.
From that video, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, and I've seen obviously the other stuff that he does. Remember when he was like, who joined the team with him?
I don't know. A lot
Was
of
that
people
when he
don't-
came on?
Chris Paul.
No, when Russell Westbrook
Russ.
joined.
Oh yeah.
And they went to that baseball game together. Do you remember that? And they were just doing stupid
Oh
shit
yeah,
behind
the
the
ball.
plate.
so the ball would come out and they'd be like, oh.
Poor Russell Westbrook.
He's actually popping off past few games. He's like shooting the
Popping
best.
off the backboard. I haven't been paying attention.
Oh yeah.
I just remember seeing that interview where they were like, they were like, how'd you do tonight? And then, how do you think you did tonight?
No,
And
he
they
was
showed
like,
this-
I think I played solid.
And
And he
then
was
they
like 0 for 11.
And as he's saying that, they bring up his stat. And it's like 0 for 14 or something.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, solid performance, honestly. And we were like, what?
It was funny.
All right, let's watch LeBron lie his ass off on this finals
It is a
interview.
question not related to the game, but since it has been a lot of publicity yesterday and today about Godfather Part 2, which is the scene or the moment or the phrase or the quote you like more?
Okay, first off, LeBron has no idea what this guy's saying.
Probably not.
I have not. This isn't even about. His accent is just so thick. I cannot understand it.
Yeah, I know certain parts. He talked about
He said The
publicity and The
Godfather.
Godfather, and it's like being talked about a lot right
let's
now.
okay, hold on.
Or the moment or the phrase or the quote you like more from the movie?
Oh, from The Godfather.
Quote.
It's too many different phrases and too many different lines in that movie to just categorize one.
What do you mean?
But which is the one which inspires you, represents you more?
I mean, each movie is 9 hours long. I mean, what do you want me to do? I mean, there's so many. I don't know. I'll let you pick one, and I'll roll with it. It's a great trilogy.
So he did the classic thing where he said, there's so many quotes in the movie. It's such a long movie.
Yeah, it's the case for every movie. Ever.
I mean,
there's so many words, bro. How could I just pick a few?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this is probably post-game.
Yeah, it's
right?
probably post.
He's probably tired as fuck.
Yeah.
This is the finals. So
And-
LeBron always goes hard in the finals, as we know.
Yeah.
And this was against Golden State, so this was prime time.
Yeah.
What team was he on? He was on Cleveland. He was carrying the whole team. He's
This-
literally playing all 5 members on the court.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's
I think
tired
this
as fuck.
was-
And then this guy's like, hey, what's your favorite quote from The Godfather?
Yeah, like, you could literally ask me right now what my favorite quote from like one of my favorite movies would be, and I'd be like,
Especially in an interview.
like yeah, and like a big I understand. Clearly, still by the way he handled it and what he said, I still feel like you can tell that he either has not watched the movie or is lying off his ass for one reason or another. But like, that's a little bit of an odd question to just ask.
Oh, here's the Westbrook. Oh yeah, they were high as fuck. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were in Houston. They don't even know why they're standing up right now.
Oh,
7
shit.
assists, 6 rebounds.
And this is apparently
3
when he
rims.
got poked in the eye.
You know, from being poked in the eye on that previous possession when I drove to the hole and then in transition. So I just aimed for the middle one. You know, I practice enough. You know, I work on, my game, and I was able to the man above and through a lot of practice, I was able to drain.
Oh, I missed the beginning.
Second thing I saw was 3 rims.
Oh,
from being poked in the eye on that previous.
I just aimed for the middle one.
Bro,
Nice, dude.
that is the most Looney Tune shit I've ever heard in my life. He said, because he got poked in one of his eyes, and that then made him see 3 rims, and he still made the shot by shooting at the rim in the middle.
Yeah, what the fuck is he on about?
This is not real life. You can. All right. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. He definitely. See, that's another story that he just made up.
Oh yeah.
For no reason. So that was interesting. But here's the newest one that's pretty bad. So I don't know if anybody knows. I mean, they might not. One of the Migos, Takeoff, was murdered.
Very tragically.
In Houston. Like a few days ago. No, last week.
Yeah, last
Which was
week.
still a few. It was like Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday of last week, he was murdered. And now this is another one of the game. Like, this is what, when he was talking about Kobe's game, this is kind of what he does here in this clip.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's a similar thing. Like,
yeah, that's why I said
it's
earlier.
a person that like passed away, and it's like a really intense situation.
To be fair,
people are
in the
thinking
first
about a lot of
clip,
different things.
Kobe was still alive when he said that.
Oh yeah, because
he was young.
That was a while back.
He was young.
Yeah, that was a
LeBron.
while back.
But still, yeah, in this context, there's no one to like combat this. There's no one to combat him in any of his stories because he's always just like, yeah, I was just at home.
Yeah.
And I said this, but this one he says to his friends. He says,
Yeah, or he says in the locker room, right? We'll see.
I don't know. I can't remember. So let's turn this up.
I've been listening to those guys for so long. I was listening to those guys when my first year with the Heat in 2010.
Recap.
You can ask any one of my teammates back then. They had no idea who the Migos was. They were like cursing me out when I would play it throughout the weight room or play it throughout the locker room. I was like, I'm telling you, these guys are next. I'm letting you know right now these days, like, turn this off. I might want to hear this. And just fast forward, I mean, just knowing, take off personally and send my condolences to Quavo and the family and the whole.
Okay, well, now I got sad at the end. But,
yeah.
To be fair, he's saying he was listening to them before they started. Like, when they started is probably not when they were like on SoundCloud or something, right?
Yeah.
So they were probably on SoundCloud at some point.
So I can give you some information on that because I actually did read a little bit into it when I saw this post. They became the Migos in around, now this is me kind of quoting other people here from what I read, but like I'm pretty sure they went under the title the Migos around 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
More towards the later end, I think people did figure out that they weren't going by the Migos at the time that he was talking about, but they were still a group, and I think they were called like the Polo Club or some shit like that. Polo something. But someone DM Wade right now and ask him if he ever did that.
Wade would
we need
lie?
someone that we can trust.
Dwayne would lie.
Okay, yeah, that's probably true.
All he's ever done is gas up LeBron.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade would be like, yeah, man. And
you know what's crazy, man?
He talked about all those dudes back then,
how
bro.
It's almost
before
like
Drake was on Degrassi, he used to talk about how Drake was gonna make it big.
Yeah,
one
that's
day.
true, man. He did. They were actually besties. He actually called him up. He's like, "Yo, come over to my house and record some music," and that's where he recorded Hotline Bling, and it was insane. So actually, LeBron kind of made Drake.
Yeah, it's true.
Quote here today, fellas.
It's true.
But
LeBron actually
you know what's
produced
like a
Degrassi.
fever dream?
What?
How fucking Dwayne Wade went and left the Heat and went and played with LeBron for like one season, did horribly bad, and then left
went
back to the Heat.
Yeah.
It's almost like no one remembers that happened.
Yeah. It's because it was
like
a weird situation.
Nothing
it
happened.
was almost like it legit felt like, I don't know, he went to play and he wasn't as good as he used to be, and LeBron was like, nah, bro, get the fuck back out.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dog. I want to see if I can zoom.
Open up the fucking pit. This next song is called Hotline Bling. Oh shit, bro, they about to go crazy to Hotline Bling.
They going insane.
But yeah, this one just felt especially weird. So and like I said, they were definitely a group at this point. And at the they may have been under their previous name, which to me, I felt like he should have mentioned them by their previous name if he was if he really wanted to sell it. You know what I mean? Just be like, I listened to them when they were Polo, whichever, I forget what the name was, but it's Polo something.
Marco,
Polo
Polo,
something.
and Dolo.
Yep, that was them. Mm-hmm. That was their 3 names too.
That was insane. The 3.
But
I think they were actually called the 3 Musketeers first, and they were like, no. We need to be the 3 Amigos.
That's taken.
We need to be the 3 Amigos. Fuck, that's taken too. Let's shorten it. Migos.
Oh, genius. It's actually,
thank
to
God
be fair, great name.
Actually, you know what? What you didn't know is LeBron actually told them that that's what their name should be.
Oh, my God. LeBron said that he went up to them one day and said, hey, guys, listen, there's 3 of y'all. Think about it. The 3 Amigos, but that's taken, the Migos. That's what LeBron said. LeBron was the first Migo. He was the original Migo. He actually let Takeoff take his spot.
Yeah, that's why his name is Takeoff, because he took off over LeBron and soared to new heights.
It's true. Wouldn't have happened if not for LeBron.
That's what happened. So
obviously, this is all satire. Let's make this clear.
This is fact. According to LeBron, this is all facts.
Okay, well, this stuff is, but the shit that we're saying,
no. Also facts.
LeBron just walks in the door. I confirm.
Hey, Sprite Cranberry. Thank you.
Bro, your dogs are losing it.
Yeah, I think Emily's home now, finally. So maybe they'll shut the hell up.
It is what it is.
All right. Well, that's all. Oh, no, I have one more. It's a video of my bookmarks. So it's a pretty crazy video. It's basically like Grand Theft Auto in real life. So it's pretty funny because it escalates constantly.
Yeah.
And I think it's fucking hilarious. So I was just watching this earlier, and I thought it was so funny because I was just at work. And I thought that we should review it here because I don't think you've seen it yet.
Okay. No, I've not. I don't recognize
we're all going to watch this together. And basically, it's just Grand Theft Auto in real life. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Okay. Oh, my God.
I don't think there's any sound.
He's just trying to pass them?
Yeah,
oh, my God.
That person's getting in front of them constantly.
What does that person do? Oh, they're trying to piss them off?
They were just basically like, no, you can't go around me.
Uh-oh.
Okay. This guy said, fuck it, bro. I'm done. Boom!
Oh, my.
Boom, 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 boom. 8-piece combo.
Did he punch?
No, okay, that's it.
Shit.
That's it. I'm out.
Oh, wait, dude, this dude goes hard.
Oh, my God. Oh, no, he's off camera. Who's controlling the camera?
The guy in the FJ Cruiser. Wait,
time to get in my car.
What is that? What are those called? I forget.
No, that's the FJ Cruiser.
It is the FJ
Cruiser.
Shit.
They're back in it.
Oh,
they're back in it.
Okay,
no,
wait,
the light screen.
The
Get
light
back
screen.
in the car. Oh! Get back in the car. Go.
He slipped.
It's green.
And then he just backs up and runs
over
his
Oh, my
legs.
God. I hope not. Okay, cool, because I'd have to turn the video off. Dude, just socked this man in the face after he was assaulted. PT Cruiser.
PT Cruiser. I mixed.
Thank you, Epco.
I mixed
How did we just
the
get corrected by
Toyota.
Epco?
Yeah, I know.
So this man gets out of his truck because he's probably driving like a maniac.
This
and the
dude's-
PT
this
Cruiser
dude-
is not in the right by any means, right?
This is a big old dude in a work truck.
He's short.
Okay, yeah. Well, he's a thick boy.
He is thicker.
And he's in a work truck, and he's trying to pass this PT Cruiser, this little bitty PT Cruiser,
who was probably doing nothing and then just saw that this guy was being an asshole. I'm
and
not
was
saying
trying
he's
to
in the
fuck
right
with him. Yeah,
but yeah,
so
he was
the
like, "Fuck
PT Cruiser
you."
was trying to fuck with him and not let him pass.
He flips him off. This guy unathletically runs over him, gets a huge punch right at the beginning.
I don't know. Okay, wait. I get. Oh, the dude was probably trying to roll his. I thought, what if he punched through the window, but the dude stuck his hand out the window?
Yeah, he flips him off right here. Flips him off. This guy runs. He's had enough.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
that's a huge.
That's a
punch
big. I mean, that
to
was a
open
full,
with.
almost a Superman punch, bro. This man ran with a full right hook through the window. Not sure if it landed clean. Aaron says, I would have lost money picking which driver loses that fight. 100%. Yeah.
Epco says that was a history-changing punch.
I wouldn't even have. I would have lost the bet just looking at the vehicles.
I thought What the hell
What
just
did you
happened?
do?
I didn't,
Okay.
I didn't,
So the PT Cruiser dude is trying to be an asshole and prevent the truck dude from passing him.
So they're
the
both
truck
assholes.
The truck dude swerves over into the oncoming lane and just cuts in front of the PT Cruiser dude, and they get in this real awkward situation where they're then both stuck next to each other at a red light.
Yeah, very weird.
PT Cruiser man takes the opportunity to stick his hand out the window and flick them off while they're sitting there at the red light, and the truck dude's like, that's it, I've had enough.
This looks like it's in California,
Hops,
Florida, though.
Yeah, hops straight up out the truck, just runs over, fucking Superman punch through the window.
Dude,
and then
okay,
starts
this
piecing them up.
The PT
Gives them like the
Cruiser.
10-piece McNugget combo.
For sure, no fries. So
None.
it's dry, no drink either. It's dry as hell.
Yeah, it was dry.
This PT Cruiser guy's just sitting in his driver's seat. If you look closely, you can watch him hit him in the face through the back windshield.
Oh, you can see it.
Watch. So here's his head here.
Boom!
You saw it go over there. Boom, 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 boom. That's probably 7 punches.
Yeah, and then so dude just thinks
He
gives
won.
him the 10-piece combo,
Gotta
no
be Florida?
drink, no
Yeah, you're probably
fries.
right.
Dude's throat is dry as fuck, no sauce.
Oh, that could be a California tag though.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Can't
So, dude, and then he thinks he can just walk away, right? He's like, okay, I'm gonna go. He probably says, "Fuck you, I'm gonna go back to my truck."
Yeah. He probably
Skinny dude in the PT Cruiser hops out, and you would not look at this man and think he would be the one to do this. He doesn't look like he's the. And the way he was running too, you can tell this man's not very athletic.
His punches were like they were hitting.
Yeah,
he's
they
swinging.
looked
Unathletic.
So trucker dude is literally like running at this point. Does he come back for more?
Commend this PT
dude in the
PT
truck
Cruiser.
probably got knocked over because he's over there waiting for a second.
Yeah.
Before he starts.
So the scuffle kind of goes behind the car, so you can't really see, right? And so it looks like the skinnier guy in the PT Cruiser probably knocked the guy on the ground.
Yeah,
but I was going to show you something.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm just going to go back just a second because I just want to go back to this when they run back into scene.
Yeah. The PT Cruiser guy runs. Yeah, I think this guy fell over.
Yeah. Big dude's trying to run from him at this point. Look, he's holding his hand back like, no, don't hit me. And then just look at that. Look at that form. An interesting form, to say the least.
It looks like he hit him with the side of his
fist. But
he's
got some power. He's got some power right there.
Had
Boom.
to have.
Pretty sure dude falls down right there.
Yeah.
And then that's when PT Cruiser dude goes.
He was going to take his chance to escape.
Skedaddling back to his PT. But you think, oh, he's trying to run away real quick. But he says, nah, bitch, I'm going to sit here. He talks to him for a second. I think he starts talking some shit. Okay,
the guy from the truck is probably on the ground like, fuck you, bitch, don't leave. And he turns around. He's like, what's up then? What's up? About to get in his car. Truck driver comes back. They exchange words like, fuck you.
He was about to go back all the way to the truck. And
it's innocent for just a second. Immediately back to the scrapping.
Yeah, so big dude throws another punch.
Misses, it looked like.
Yeah, misses.
Light turns green.
Oh, tries to put him in a headlock.
PT Cruiser slams him on the ground.
I mean, this is a rock. He rock bottoms his ass.
This is in the middle of traffic, by the way. I don't know if anybody knows. They're at a red light.
Yeah, there's a person behind them is recording.
On their dash cam.
Through their dash cam.
He slams him on the ground, drives off.
Yeah, he literally.
The guy from the truck is
Why are they
on the
still
ground.
stopped?
They were watching it probably.
Probably,
They have no idea that this is green right now, I guarantee.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, shit, it's green. I got to go. So the truck guy now gets up, gets back in the truck, accepts his loss.
Yeah, so
and leaves.
Dude in the truck got washed. As soon as it was a fair fight, dude in the truck got washed. He threw the first punch in both instances, and my man just got slaughtered. He literally got rock bottomed into the floor, and he couldn't get up. You could tell that was a TKO. That was a technical knockout right there. Dude was basically slumped.
This is from Epco.
What in tarnation?
It's called Peel Out. Perry forgot to close his door.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right, Perry, we got the Camaro. Hell yeah, Perry, go. They got Dukes of Hazzard playing?
Oh, God, bro. These are the worst people at car shows. So.
Oh, my God. He flew out of the fucking car trying to drift.
Wait, what happens to the car? Keep it going. Oh, no,
he
wasn't. No, that's the thing. He's not trying to drift. He just loses control. So that's the thing.
Well, no, because it looked like he tried to do the Dukes of Hazzard thing where he swings out and fishtails it back and starts driving straight.
It's possible.
And then when he tries to snap back.
But I've been at a lot of car shows.
See, watch. He tries to do the Dukes of Hazzard because they got the music playing. So
yeah, I mean, they're fine with swinging a little bit, but then he loses.
Yeah, he
loses control
here.
right there. Yeah.
Ooh, boom. When he tries to
yeets it
straighten
too hard
up.
back.
He fucking gets destroyed.
Yeah, so those are the worst people at car shows because that's when the fucking police start showing up and then start fucking bitching at everybody. It's real dumb. It's real dumb. So the last car show that I went to, because it's a common thing where people will like get at where the exit is and watch people, kind of like rev their engine and drive away. But then there's some people that go that try way too hard and do shit like that. And like the last one I went to, a bunch of cars were doing it, and they would rev up their engine. They'd kind of peel out, but not too crazy.
Yeah.
And then a Mustang comes up. It's always the Mustang.
Yeah, always.
The Mustang pulls up, does basically that same shit, but luckily their door was closed. But then they almost wreck into like 3 cars and then just swerve past them and keep going. And then the police, you start hearing the police already coming, and they start chasing the dude. It was fun.
Have you seen the clip?
Because we knew everyone. The Mustang pulled up, and we were like, "Oh no."
Have you seen the clip of there's a cop at a stoplight, and a Mustang pulls up behind it, and starts like, it's like a really loud Mustang. Of course, like everybody wants to make their Mustang for some reason. It's like super loud, and like he's doing like revving or whatever, I guess.
Yeah. And
the cop turns on a speaker and goes, "Hey, shut the fuck up." I was like, no way. It's so fucking funny, dude.
That is funny.
That's a good one. But that's all the videos I had.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone enjoys this segment because I love watching videos. And I always see videos that Jacob haven't seen.
Yeah, it's true. I'm very out of the loop when it comes to a lot of things.
So it's great that I could do it, introduce them to the videos here on air. I don't want to talk Rocket League, but wherever it ends up going, do you plan on going to any NA lands? Yes.
Oh, yeah, we will.
As many as we can. We're hoping that this next one will be somewhere in, like, the middle of the country, maybe.
If we do it, speaking of that, if we do have a point where we're like, oh, we need something else that we could talk about, there is something about Rocket League that I could bring up. Because there's
we
an
should
interesting.
talk about that a little bit.
We could. You want to do it like right now?
Well, beforehand.
Well,
I don't know anything
it wouldn't
about
be a very long thing, but it's a big. So they're kind of going into the current like Rocket League tournament that's going on right now. The viewership is pretty bad, but it's like the Rocket League's format right now is just a little bit.
I was very confused how they're already back in an RLCS season. I think they're too close.
Yeah, I don't really understand how it. I don't really understand.
I didn't
it
even
at all.
know, and then I was like,
very
"Oh,
confusing.
fucking Isaac's casting shit." Like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so it's. But people were comparing like viewership, like it was at like 40,000 viewers when CS:GO was at like 300K at the same time, and then Overwatch just had their championship, and they were pulling crazy numbers.
Were they doing?
But they were on YouTube.
Were they doing good though?
Who, Overwatch?
The Owl one?
Yeah,
because they had
Overwatch League was going crazy, which is wild because it was exclusively on YouTube.
Overwatch back like at the end of Overwatch days, dude. Owl League had such low views, dude. It was insane. So good for them.
Yeah. So that was apparently huge. I didn't even know what was happening, but it was on YouTube. So then there's people, there's people bringing up the argument again. Now people are just like, you know what? Maybe Rocket League's not a tier 1 esport. Maybe it's not up there. So it kind of depends on where you consider, So in terms of esports, I don't really follow esports at all. I never did until Rocket League. Rocket League is what got me into.
To be fair, that was kind of where esports was really starting. Well, maybe not necessarily, but it was like as we were getting into it, so was a lot of people. So it's kind of where
but specifically for me, it had to be Rocket League, or I was not interested.
No, we were the
Rocket
same.
League, Rocket League is very accessible to normal people or to normal sports fans. And so, that's why I think it has so much potential compared to a lot of other things. But yeah, people are just bringing up. They're like, you know what? It's okay that it's not a tier 1 esport, But I don't know, man. If you go to the LAN and I think just experiencing one of those LANs makes you think, kind of rethink that. And I feel like it does have that energy. And, still 150,000 viewers, what it would have on its major. Because they're comparing it to the CS:GO as a major right now. So it's really not a worthy comparison.
Fair because this is
This is like
So
the season is starting.
What Epco just said in the chat a second ago is the year-round play is cool, but what they're not understanding, or from what at least I like, is like you got to build up to the championship, and they're just not doing that. It's just like, hey, we just finished a LAN, we just crowned a world champion, and 3 weeks later, we're going to do it all over again. And it's just like, or we're going to start it all. Like, the league play was cool. I prefer the old format, personally. I don't know if that just makes me like an old head of Rocket League.
It just made it more simple, more understandable.
I miss Midweek Madness. I said it. It was an amazing thing. It didn't make sense necessarily for competitive play, but they could do it still and then not do it for actual placings of the fucking tournament.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Midweek Madness was a thing that they would do where they'd basically get the actual pros to do like dumb fucking challenge modes and like extra modes and stuff. That was just like, it was just for fun.
Yeah, they were playing like right around when Drop Shot came out. They were doing they would do Drop Shot, Rumble, Hoops.
Yeah.
And they would, well, not Hoops because it was 2v2, but
yeah.
But they would do stuff like Snow Day, and then they would do that in the tournament. Like, they would roll for it, and then whatever they got, they would play against each other. And it was just fun. Now, it didn't make sense that it affected their placing in the tournament. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
But they could have still, for entertainment purposes, they could still do that.
Yeah.
Because it was still fun to watch these pros and how they played in, like, Rumble.
Yeah,
and how they played and shit like that. And it's just fun to watch. Kind of like Gold Rush.
Yeah.
You know, they play crazy things, and people love it. And it was fun.
Yeah, and I feel like if it's mixed in to make a good balance, then it's even better than going like full on Gold Rush where it's all chaos.
Yeah.
And then, you know, RLCS where it's all serious. Like, I feel like you can have a good little balance. Throw the chaos in a little bit just for fun.
In the midweek, it's midweek madness. Like, okay, midweek break before like the weekend tournament. That's fun. You know, they scrim the other days and whatever. That's cool. But I just think that they have it too close together, and obviously there's always people that are like, oh, I don't want to wait for it. You know what I mean? But people who say that, as soon as they don't have to wait for it anymore, they realize that waiting was one of the good parts.
Yeah.
Like, the suspense builds up between the teams. It becomes serious. Like, it's like, yo, we worked so hard for so long for this. And now it's like, man, I worked 2 weeks for this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm obviously exaggerating, but
yeah,
just
I know
saying,
what you mean,
like the build, like imagine if NBA players, they play the NBA season, all 107,000 games. I don't know. I don't even know if they play 100 games. I don't know to bet, but they play that whole season, play the finals, and then start a new season 3 weeks later, and do it over again. Like, it just becomes disingenuous to win at that point.
It's also
you're not a champion for the year. You're just like.
It's a common thing with with real sports, like, as well as where like the more games you do, the less each game means.
Yes.
It's a common think about football, American football compared to basketball, or American football compared to baseball.
Yeah.
Basketball, baseball, they play so many games that your team loses, it's like, okay, you know, next game.
That does suck.
It's not a big deal, but like American football, they don't play many games. So each game, like if you lose, that could change everything. So it makes, I feel like, for a better viewing experience because it's more intense or whatever the case is. And I'm not saying that it's impossible to be successful if you play more games, but for a game like Rocket League and a game that's trying to grow, I feel like having more on the line for each game is better. And that's why there's so much more viewership for the finals, the playoffs,
it's more fun, dude.
The majors for Rocket League, because in those games, it all means so much. So, you know, and then they let more teams in. When you let more teams in, there's going to be less popular teams. So there's going to be some games where it's two less popular teams going against each other, and nobody really wants to watch those games, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's more games in between your G2 versus your FaZe, or FaZe versus NRG, or NRG versus, you know, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, so I feel like there's some little things that they could change to make it big. It still has grown a lot. And again, if you go to those like the
LAN
atmosphere
event is still gonna pop.
Yeah, the atmosphere in a Rocket League LAN is so much different than
because
any other LAN that you could see.
For context, I watched nothing for years. And even the season that I went, we just went in August. Time of my life, bro. I was yelling. I lost my voice.
Yeah.
It was crazy. My throat was swollen.
So chaotic,
Probably
so
from COVID.
exciting. Everyone's yelling. Yeah,
But-
like everyone's hype. It's
but it
just
was
the
crazy.
energy feels like an actual sport compared to, like I fucking was watching the Valorant World Championship or whatever, and it's like half the fans look confused most of the time. They're just like,
what?
Like, so
I would love to go if they had one in the States. I would love to go to a Valorant tournament.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be enjoyable, but it's just the energy's different. Energy is different. So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I think it would still be fun though.
yeah, but yeah, they'll switch up. They should switch up some things. Hopefully they will. It wouldn't take very much effort or very much changing to be able to kind of fix the problems that they have. Or maybe they can just improve on what they got, and they can keep the same format, and maybe it'll work more. I know it is technically better for the players. It's better for the casters. It's better for pretty much everybody involved. It's just really the fans, because everyone involved are technically getting paid more because they're doing more, and it's making it more of a sustainable lifestyle in terms of like being a career, for both the casters and the players and any of the people working behind the scenes and stuff. So I do like that aspect of it. We're close friends with Isaac, and I know it's beneficial to him. The more shit they do, the more jobs he has. So it makes sense, but we'll see. We'll see which direction it goes. Still very enjoyable.
I guess regardless, it's up to them, and I probably still won't watch anything in the regular season. And then if a LAN comes up and the boys are going, I'm going. Most likely. We'll see how that goes. But I don't know when the next LAN is. I mean, they always announce it super late, so
I think they haven't said where it's going to be, but I don't
You know
remember.
what they should do, man? They should just do, like, a bunch of small tournaments, right?
Yeah.
And, like, these tournaments, right? And then you have to, like, win so many of these tournaments to, like, get into Worlds or something.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Also, like,
or to
the
get, like,
IRL
a higher seeding, or, like, where you place in these tournaments determines, like, the top teams will get in.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, not for each of them to be Worlds. I think they should be called something else.
Yeah, I got you.
And then have, like, 1-2 max Worlds a year.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually know what their format is right now, how many Worlds they're technically holding a year.
I feel like they're doing 4 because, remember, they're calling it by the season. So they have the winter split, the summer split.
Those are the majors. So they have those splits are the majors that lead up to the – so it would just be one a year. So it's just going to take a long time to get to the actual World Championship.
When the fuck is the World Championship then? I guess we'll
probably
never know.
the same time of next year, I guess.
Oh my God!
I don't know.
No way.
Well, because if they keep the same thing, the 4-season splits, then you got to get through all 4 seasons before you get to the championship, I guess. Unless it's
that's interesting.
Know.
I guess
yeah,
that
we'll
works
see.
Out then.
We'll see. But Epco said I also really like the IRL desk stuff. Feel like that was a big part of the of the early seasons. I'm assuming he means you're talking about the when they're all physically there together, like at the desk, like they're all physically, instead of being in their own houses with their own webcams, like
it's better for them to be at home.
Yeah, in the studio, at the desk. So it definitely, because that interaction and them being there is nice whenever that's the majors and they are all together. So it would be interesting to still see that throughout the course of the whole season. But a big thing with that is if they did that, pretty much everyone would have to move to everyone would have to like move to wherever they hold it, because if they do it all fucking year now,
that would be insane.
So like all casters and everything all casters, analyst stuff would have to move to like California or some shit.
Yeah, that would
Why is this? Why is the Streamlabs?
I don't know what's going on with it, but
it's like it's yours. It's like it's on your.
Well, yeah, it says broadcaster me.
Yeah, so it's on your chat for some reason.
Because I'm logged in.
We still have the chat anyway, so.
Yeah, so it's
no biggie.
This works out fine. But anyways,
I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be horrible. They would just have to pay them a little bit, maybe a little bit more to get them to like move there. Because I mean, if it's better for them,
well,
and
depends.
Like
they're probably around their families and stuff, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So they probably wouldn't want to do that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't. But
and they probably wouldn't want to pay them to fly out every time.
Yeah,
that'd be ridiculous.
Did we check and make sure we were live on the YouTube?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
We're live, baby.
Cobb the podcaster. It's us. We're here.
See, streaming.
Nice.
Streaming.
Nice.
We're so good.
So yeah, you know, that we'll see where they go with it. It's still popular. It still gets a lot of interaction. Still very interesting, entertaining to watch. All that good stuff. Kind of no matter what they do, if you enjoy it, you're gonna enjoy watching it regardless. So
yeah.
But yeah, I guess we can kind of move away from the
carball
esport topic.
No more carball for now, but we can talk about another game that we've been playing recently. So Modern Warfare 2 came out, obviously. One of my most anticipated games of the year, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Because I loved 2019 so much.
We're big Modern Warfare fans. We were big into Modern Warfare 2019, the old Modern Warfares. So, you know, them kind of going back to that formula that we love. We know it works. We were excited for it.
There is a couple things I want to talk about when we're talking about this game.
Yeah.
First, I want to talk about all the people shitting on it.
Okay.
Right? Because we got a bunch of these loser-ass pros in FaZe Clan, and we got a bunch of fucking just pieces of shit, dude. Not really. They're not really pieces of shit. But they're just shitting on the game because they're like, bro, I can't do double somersaults and shoot people in the face anymore. And it's like, bro, fine, dude. Adjust to the fucking game.
Yeah.
Stop being like, I notice sometimes in the game, right? I'm like, you know what I'm doing? I'm moving too fast. I just need to slow down for a minute. And it works.
Yeah.
That's why I dropped the amount. I'm not saying I'm good, but that's why in that last game I did so well, because I was like, I need to slow down.
Yeah.
And I need to start aiming around corners, and I need to start checking stuff. And I know that sounds like a loser bitch thing to say, but I'm just saying, I'm not jumping around corners. I'm not running through doors. I'm not doing any of this, and I'm getting more. But they're doing this, expecting to get kills, but it doesn't work like that in this game because they wanted to go back to how Call of Duty was.
Yeah.
And what we loved, and they're like, oh, man, that's a step in the wrong direction. And we're like,
and what's crazy
Dr. Disrespect did say that, but while he's playing, nonstop shits on the game.
Yeah.
And
I literally watched a clip of him uninstall the game.
He uninstalled it and then was playing it again the next day.
Yeah.
So it does have him hooked. So he does like it. He just gets
very
angry.
Frustrating. Yeah, it's Call of Duty.
Honestly, with how Doc is old, that sounds mean, but with how Doc is, like how he plays, this should be better for him.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't. He had to adjust to the scene of jumping and doing all this random shit.
Yeah.
He had to adjust to that.
To be fair, we're even old enough to have had to do that too.
That's true. That is very.
We still came in when
he probably had more hours in the game.
Oh yeah.
This guy used to work with them, to do map designs and stuff.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
back before he was the Doc.
Oh shit.
Back before he was put on the
two-time?
stash. No, not before. He was always the 2-time.
Oh, okay.
1980s or something.
True. Okay. True.
The minute border crossing loads up, my blood pressure goes up. Yeah, the key is to stay in the right and left lanes, dude.
Yeah.
You just got to push into. I know the hallways suck, but, post up. You know what? Here's the tip. Blow up every car you see at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry
Start
about that
throwing
shit
grenades like crazy.
That's what I do. You know what I do?
I switch the drill charge off every time.
I throw the drill charges across the map, and they'll just stick in a car and shoot a grenade out the other side.
What you want to do is what I do. I switch to the perk where you reload, you resupply, right? And or you could do the one where you get 2 grenades off rip. So you just start chunking fucking grenades. You start blowing every car up.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the match should go better.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the beginning especially, chaos.
Yeah.
And I don't really like the map, but I'm adjusting to it because I found that just adjusting to it and shutting the fuck up is better than being a whiny little bitch. Not calling you that. I'm just saying everybody on Twitter.
What you mean, yeah. The people who just DC in the beginning of every game.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just I'd literally just play it out, bro. Like, it's okay.
What are y'all's thoughts on the UI and then planning the slow overhaul? I think that to start with a slow overhaul, I think that's fine because we have this game for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use this argument again when we start talking about weapon progression here in a few minutes because I have that on the list because it's a very important topic of the game.
Yeah.
But I think that's fine. If they're wanting to change the UI, it's fine to do it over time because the game's already busted. If they do it all at one time, it's going to break fucking everything.
Yeah.
So slowly doing it is fine. I didn't like the UI in the beta. I know a lot of people didn't. I honestly don't even mind the UI now. I don't really understand.
I really don't.
I hate the friend hub. That thing fucking blows because it's complicated for some reason. Because why does it pull up recent players first? I don't understand that. I'm clicking on friends.
Well, I realized I didn't even realize that I don't like.
You have to add people.
My
as
Steam friends, because I
Yeah.
brought up our group and then I was like, I didn't have you or Lane on my friends list, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
So then I added y'all as friends, and then that made it easier. But it's still a little bit overly complicated. I wish. Just let me invite people through Steam. Just let me do everything through Steam, which already has a proven and working.
I clicked on you
and
it wouldn't let me
functioning
join your game through
list
Steam, but I couldn't invite you.
Yeah, so that's why I just wish they just made it to where you could and you didn't have to worry about that shit. But that would affect the cross-platform. But so Rocket League, for example, has to where you can invite people through Steam if you're on Steam, through Epic if you're on Epic, or through their own in-game friends list if you're playing with cross-platform people.
It's true.
So, it all works seamlessly together, and it's easy. Call of Duty, it's overall, I think, so the friends, I'm pretty much on the same page with you. The friends list is the only thing that bothers me. People will legit, for the first, week of me playing, people would be like, yo, invite me, and I'd be like, bro, just invite me or click join on me, because I don't even know what the fuck to do.
Though.
I felt so dumb.
I have another problem, and it's within the weapon customization.
What's that?
So, for one, the camo glitch is super annoying. But two, the way you have to scroll through the camos, it doesn't scroll to each section properly.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed it, but it'll scroll halfway through a section.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, digital, right?
Yeah.
It won't just go,
oh,
it won't bring digital to, the front.
Yeah,
It'll, bring digital past, and it's I can't click on the fucking front digital things.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is super fucking annoying to me.
Yeah, it is very annoying.
So that's just something that, and then sometimes stuff won't scroll all the way to the end on anything, and I can see it over there and I can click on it, but it won't bring it into view, and I don't know why that is.
Yeah.
But overall, I don't mind the UI. I think in game it's definitely. I don't know what they changed from the beta or if they did, but I didn't. I hated it in the beta, and then I'm playing it now, and I actually kind of like it.
Yeah, and in terms of everything involving the UI. I don't really dislike anything anymore if it would just run smoothly. Yeah. So that's obviously a problem that they have to kind of iron out as time goes in terms of how laggy the menus are right now. If you try and click through menus quick in that game, you could crash the game.
Well, just wait till fucking Warzone 2 comes out next week.
It's pretty fucking clunky. It's
gotta be chaos.
Yeah, you try and if you're trying to quickly change a loadout, quickly go into something and change something in between games, because the games will start and go into the next game really quickly, you are at risk of crashing the entire game. And so you'll be clicking on tabs, clicking on options, and it'll freeze, and then it'll keep going, and then it'll freeze, and then it'll move, and then it's hell just navigating through the menus because of that.
Well, it's really
once you learn the menus and the UI and everything, I feel like it's super. It's relatively easy. I don't think it's that much of a problem. I'm perfectly fine with the way it looks and everything. I don't really care. I've seen people that post on Twitter be like, "What do y'all think of this redesigned UI?" And it's literally just OG Modern Warfare 2's UI, but in this game, and it's yeah, okay.
I wish the only problem I have is something I'm just thinking about. I hate how much I have to scroll.
Oh, yeah?
I wish it was just a list of guns.
Mm-hmm.
Up and down.
Wait, how did Epco send a heart to Wagley before Wagley even said anything? This is crazy.
That is pretty insane.
Oh, wait, never mind. No, I see. He resubbed, but we don't have notifications or anything to popping up on here. So.
Oh.
Yo, Wagley, thank you.
Shout out Wagley for Jacob's sub.
Yeah, thank you for resubbing, bro.
Yeah, you might want to pull up your sub mode, not sub mode, but your You know what I'm talking about? The creator dashboard.
Oh yeah.
Because you
true.
can see all that shit.
But oh well.
Sorry.
It should be fine. It should be fine.
I don't have him logged in to my Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah, it's
so
acting
I
a
can't
little
see
wonky.
it.
It's acting a
well,
little
no,
wonky.
I mean it's not. It's just because this is all connected to my
Oh
channel.
yeah. It's not really.
If
not,
you
it's
logged
not wonky.
in,
our setup is just a little.
If I
wonky.
logged out and logged you in right now, it would do it. It would.
We're not worried about it.
But it's fine. We can see it on the phone. We're good. Thank you, Wagley. Shout out, Wagley.
Shouts out.
Thanks for the sub to Jacob. Just make sure you're sub to the YouTube. Thank you. It's free. It's free, by the way. Just so you know. Nah, it don't matter. You're good. You're beautiful. Just give me my money back.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's
we're
fair.
keeping it. No.
Oh, okay.
No. We need that lawn money. But I do wish that there's just a list of guns, and then like maybe when you hovered over it, it would like pop the gun up.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I hate scrolling left to right. I find that kind of annoying.
Yeah, because it's like weird. Because on like,
it's not a huge
I'm sure on
criticism.
controller it might be less irritating, but it's like weird on mouse and keyboard because like you can either
It's probably
move
more
over
irritating on controller
and
because you
click,
have to just
or you just hold the toggle over. But like, but at
Yeah,
least
or
you
I could
have
just-
like left and right movement, right? But and with your mouse, if you have to scroll past like 100 things, you either have to just click on the fucking arrow on the far right, or you scroll with your scroll wheel, but it moves left and right, and it's like weird. I don't know. It's like you're scrolling up and down with your scroll wheel, but it's moving you on the UI left and right. So it's just it just feels a little bit weird.
It's kind of I mean, if they do change anything, I hope they do change it to that. Now, the biggest problems I have is obviously the bugs and glitches. Now, wait, just to talk about what Dude Man said, he said another point to make is the lack of hardcore and ranked play until Season 1 starts. I'm going to be honest, I don't have a problem with that because I think they just wanted to put the base game out and then
let people experience it and
also
it's
the
like
more
an
you put in it,
extended
the more
play test, which is the only reason I have a problem with it because it's like, oh, I get you wanted to just put out the base game and get people to experience the base game before you started doing other stuff, but that's also the point of the beta, which you had. So
that
it's
was a little bit less than the base game.
You could very easily at least add hardcore in for people that like hardcore. Like, I don't understand not having hardcore. Like, Warzone,
I guess, but like, how much
Warzone
is it
and all that stuff, I understand
to wait
because
just 2
Warzone
weeks or
would
so?
legit divide the player base, like, a lot. And that's the thing they're trying to avoid is dividing the player base. They talked about it a lot leading up to the game. It's like, oh, for a long time we've wanted to avoid dividing up the player base as much as we can. That's why while there used to be all these different game modes in the past few Call of Duties or whatever, there hasn't been that many different game modes. It's because they were trying to just keep everyone in the same spot. I didn't I don't really understand why. I kind of do, but that's fine, I guess. And they're kind of getting more comfortable with dividing it up again. That's why they added third person back and stuff like that. But
I feel like you could turn that into a copy pasta. What he just said.
All I'm saying is people dropped 70. Wait. If people drop 70, me personally dropped 100 and expect as close to the full game as they can get.
Yeah, well, but to be fair, it's not like you're paying for. They're not like, hey, yeah, buy our monthly thing and then you'll get hardcore and Warzone or anything. I mean, I know that they were expecting a lot of people, right?
Yeah,
the biggest Call of Duty of all time.
Yeah.
So they're expecting
highest selling Call of Duty
high traffic, right? So I guess the more you spread that out, because back in the day, let's be honest, man, Call of Duty was huge, but gaming is 10 times bigger than it was in 2009.
Yeah,
and it's insane. So
I would say that
you have
Call
to
of Duty
accommodate for all the traffic online. They have cross-platform traffic now, so like it's even more stress that is put on those servers.
Yeah.
So it's just from what I can fathom in my brain, they were like, this is going to be crazy. Let's fucking not have this explode on day one. Because imagine they launch all that stuff on day one. Cool, we have hardcore. You can't play any fucking game mode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, cool. We have to wait 2 weeks and it'll be out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which isn't that bad to me. And they'll have the DMZ mode, the hardcore mode, ranked play, which they've never had in Modern Warfare
Hope
before.
they do it well because that's what I like. I really want.
A ranked search and destroy, man. I'm down because you play search and destroy in regular casual. Nobody fucking plays that shit right anymore, dude.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi, Sabrina. Hi, Illist.
Brina, Sloppy Toppy. Yo, that's me, baby. Let's go. Hey, Brina. Illist, I love you.
The
Thank
homie.
you so much for being you.
Never forget that.
The budget increased 10 times as well. Probably, but
Yes, that's true, but it's easier. Like if they made the same quality game, and I guess that's not really
the
good,
thing
but
is,
it's
this
harder
game
to run
specifically,
the shit
you
we
can
have
tell
now.
they use a lot more. They actually spend the budget in like the Modern Warfares. Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 have both felt like they worked hard on these games.
Inflation is
Cold
up.
War, no. It did not feel like that. The World War or fucking Vanguard obviously didn't as well.
Dookie
but
game.
so, you can tell that they actually try to make things different and make things feel new and, whatever the case is. Going back to the they nailed the
agree.
campaign. Oh yeah, it was really good. Really good.
They haven't missed on the Modern Warfare campaigns, man. They're so good.
But we talked about you were talking about the people that are hating on it and stuff in the movement system and everything.
So
and I meant to bring up during that was like, oh my god, dude, what people say, they just completely invalidate their entire opinion on it when they're like, wow, bro, nobody asked to go all the way back to Call of Duty 4 movement. The people that think that this is Call of Duty 4 and original Modern Warfare 2 movement,
go fucking play Call of Duty 4 right now.
Did not play those games.
Go play it
They
right now.
literally are like 15-year-olds that didn't play those games because the movement in Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare 2, is so much more convoluted than those games were.
Yeah.
The drop shot was the most crazy shit you could fucking do in those games.
Which does work again.
Yeah, and it does. Yeah,
Dude,
drop shots do work.
I saw it earlier. We don't have to talk about it for more than this few seconds. But there's a glitch now that you can instantly drop.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You saw that? It's
yeah.
crazy, dude. But it's on control.
But yeah, that's why jump shotting, which is fucking ridiculous. How much people are
jump
jumping.
shotting isn't even much of a thing in this game anymore because there's the delay to shoot now when you jump.
But yeah,
and I get killed all the time because I had to learn to jump shot in Modern Warfare 2019 when I was playing Warzone.
Yeah,
and I keep trying it and I'll die. It's very unlikely that I get a kill when I do it.
Yeah,
and I see people jumping around corners and I shoot them and murder them.
There are times when people fuck me up doing that shit though. When they have an SMG or a shotgun.
If they have a shotgun, okay, all they have to do is aim at you.
Yeah.
So, but there's still the delay.
Yeah, and shotguns are a little bit broken in the game so far.
Yeah. I thought they fixed. You thought they fixed what?
Yeah. So they probably fixed the drop thing. I haven't seen anyone.
It was
do
on TikTok, so it could have been an older video. I don't know.
But yeah, so there's still so many things in the movement. There's still the sliding. There's still dolphin diving, which was obviously not in the original Modern Warfares.
There's still the
mounting,
dive,
which I think
all the time.
I think the mounting system is something that people are not exploring and considering into the skill ceiling as much as they should. Because if you're running around fast and can quickly just mount on any given surface in the middle of a gunfight, it's actually crazy. I don't know if you've done that before, but like if you just run up to a corner and immediately just mount to it, and you can just mow down an entire team. The mounting is insane.
I love the mounting system.
So
I know a lot of people hated it last year, and they probably hate it again. Or not last year, but the last Modern Warfare. But I fucking love it. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
I think the realism is cool. I'm not playing COD for realism, but I think that they've mixed Call of Duty type logic with realism logic in a phenomenal way.
Yeah.
I think it works. Like the mounting. I know people. I mean, the dolphin dive is fun, bro. And the fact that they literally said in the interview, "Hey, we made it just high enough for a window, so that way you can jump through any window," is fucking great, bro. I just jumped through windows for no reason.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I love dolphin diving. It's so fun.
Yeah. So Aaron mentioned, he just mentioned that they talked about how they're not doing any gun balancing updates or anything since until Season 1, which he says he thinks is lazy. And whereas I kind of understand at the same time, Season 1's not that far away. And there's a lot.
Wednesday.
There's a lot of games that don't roll out balancing updates for a long time.
Black Ops was fun.
Overwatch,
the first one was.
Yeah, Overwatch 2 is a good example of Overwatch 2 came out, and there was a lot of balancing issues right off the bat, and they were like, yeah, balancing updates not rolling out for a couple weeks, and everyone's like, oh my god. But it's like it takes a minute for those things, I guess, and it seems to be a common thing throughout games. So
I'm gonna be honest,
and it's really not that
seems hard.
And they just did they had to balance a bunch of stuff just from the beta, and the only problem that I have with it is like they're balancing. They were like, okay, so the Lockwood in the beta, the Lockwood like lever action sniper marksman rifle thing was like busted in the beta, right?
Still pretty fucking insane.
And so they nerfed it going into the actual game, but they didn't take into consideration that the SP4, the SP8, whichever it's called, is like the same thing as the Lockwood was in the beta, and it is basically works the exact same way. So it's like, so they nerfed the Lockwood because of the beta, but then the other gun that works basically the exact same way, they were like, I'll just leave that the same way. So it doesn't make any sense because I tried the Lockwood when I unlocked it, and it was so bad compared to the SP4 or SP, I forget which one it is, SP8, whichever one it's called. But
wait, Brina said, when is there a special guest named? Oh, Aubrey. I thought that said me.
Aubrey was literally on last episode.
Yeah. How about you? Okay, go to our YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, and you should watch the last episode. It features both of them.
She fed me.
They
it was
do
great.
Feed us. You should also, everyone, Epco, if you're here right now, post a link to the new TikTok. We have a new TikTok up.
Yeah,
our
you
last
just watch
one,
that TikTok.
Our last one fucking banged, bro. 6 likes. It was insane. So
can you post it
can we
today?
go for 7? We go for 7. Thank you, Epco. That's our TikTok. Make sure you follow that. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel for amazing content like this, which is totally just us doing regular shit.
Yeah, ice cream.
Last week,
Creams just stopped by and said he's at work right now, but he's on
Hydrate,
break.
be
I wanted
nice
to say hi.
yourself.
Love
Thank
you,
Creams. Love you.
Love
You're
you, DB.
so good.
Oh my gosh.
This is for Creams when he comes back to watch later.
The beginning of this podcast was. Oh my.
That's for you, Creams.
I was about to.
Yeah, we almost tore each other up right there.
I didn't even.
I've seen it. It was good. Thank you, Illis. True legend.
Oh yeah, and the beginning of this podcast for people that came in late was pretty solid. So
The beginning of the podcast was a lot of fun. We did a lot of React content. But to go back to what what's Aaron.
Yeah.
It's
Aubrey's brother.
I keep just wanting to say Smith.
Because his name is Smith.
Yeah. I know Aaron. I'm an idiot. Anyways. But he said I can't scroll down. That's very annoying. That's so annoying. You can look on there. But he says, I hope they don't overbalance like they did in Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah, they kind of have always had a trouble with balancing. But that's in every Call of Duty, if you think about it. I mean, like, they've never been able to fully balance the fucking gun system.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they had the models, the Rangers. They've never known how to use shotguns. Man, the Spaz was insane.
Yeah, it was so fun, though.
Like, yeah,
because it was a secondary. They were secondaries in that game.
Dude, the models
so
were
you
so
didn't even
fun.
need overkill.
The models were so fucking fun. Like, but see, here's the thing, is these things can be broken, right?
Yeah.
But guess what we did? Did we bitch and moan? Yes.
Yes.
But we just fucking murdered them
Yeah.
in the time. We're not out here crying like, bro, this game's unplayable, dude. I need Activision, fix your game. No, we sucked it up, and we found ways around it. Be fucking creative. God damn. Like, oh, man, people are using riot shields. Fucking use a drill charge, bro. Hit them in their face. They can't escape it. They put it on their back, it's still going to fucking blow their back out like I'm going to do Jacob later. Like,
as soon as we hit in stream.
Exactly. It's going to be crazy, but it's all about adjusting, and everybody just wants to do one thing, and then they expect the developers to be like, hey, fix this so I can do this one thing that I want to do. And the developer's like, how about you just fucking find a way around it? Now, if something's busted.
Like super busted.
Which, like, guys, if you die from a shotgun 5 feet away, it makes fucking sense, dude.
Yeah,
that would blow a fucking hole in you.
Now, in the Lockwood shotgun, one shots me from
that's
100 meters away. That's a little bit different.
Or when they had the 725 in Modern Warfare 2019, which is returned. I don't think it's as bad as it was. And you could just put a sniper scope on it and kill somebody from across. That's a little crazy. You know what I mean? But they nerfed it, and it wasn't as prominent ever again. And that's fine, guys.
Brenda said I don't play COD. Yes, you do. I've seen you play COD.
But you play Fortnite, and it's basically the same thing.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, gun shooting. I'm just happy I can quickscope again. Yeah, that is cool that they brought that back.
Yeah.
I was sad that people were like, I was kind of mixed on it. Everybody was like, the developers were like, we were trying to moving away from quickscoping. I was like, I don't see why that's necessary. I didn't really quickscope.
You know it's back as soon as you hear someone bitch about hard scoping in a lobby. That's how you know quickscoping is back. Because
that's true.
I remember when I was watching
Yeah,
Lyric.
quickscoping.
I was watching Lyric play the beta,
Solid.
And I was watching,
Oh, shit.
and he was fucking sniping. Like the first game, he pulled out a sniper, and he immediately started getting bitched at for hard scoping every time he killed somebody. It was so funny. It's like, oh my, dude, you use your scope on a sniper? It's fucking
You
crazy.
piece of shit, dude. You're using a long-range weapon used for stealth, used for killing people without their knowledge. The
Crazy.
right way?
Crazy.
You piece of shit,
It's
dude.
so
You're
funny.
obviously supposed to use iron sights and run around and fucking shoot people in the face.
Yeah, obviously.
MSR with Quick Draw Pro was pretty lit.
Yeah, good times.
Shout
Modern
out.
Warfare 3, good times.
But you can't beat the intervention, dude. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, no, intervention.
That's the
felt
best
better.
sniper
So
in any
smooth.
game that there's ever been.
We say that, and then like if you went back and probably played on
it's
the
still
old
solid.
console, you'd be like, ooh.
Yeah, but that's how it. I bet it plays good on PC.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh yeah, I'm
So
sure. It does.
I mean, I think that's still about console problem, probably.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
playing it on fucking PlayStation 3
oh yeah,
would fucking suck. Yeah, but any of those games probably suck playing it on PlayStation 3.
yeah.
But I want to talk about the weapon progression system.
Oh yeah.
And I want to talk
big
about
point of interest.
how everyone needs to shut the fuck up. Okay? Because, guys, you're failing to. Everybody's like, oh, dude, I can't
understand,
Bro, it's so hard. They give you a goddamn diagram for each gun.
Yeah.
Press V, you stupid fuck. Look at the screen. Everybody's so angry. They're like, dude, I couldn't get all my guns leveled up in one day, dude. This game's going to be out for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's going to be the only Call of Duty for 2 years.
Yeah. People were
They
wanting,
want it to be slow. But here we have 50 people. Or not 50 people, but we have people with 60 gold weapons. They got all the masteries on the fucking guns. And it's like, dude, it's been out a week.
and then they're mad because it took too long.
Go to work. They're like, oh man, dude, it was so hard doing that. Yeah, dude, games are hard sometimes.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's called progression for a reason,
But
not fucking. Oh, dude, I couldn't buy all the battle pass tiers, dude, to get all my classes. Yeah, is there some problems with the weapon progression system? No, I'm gonna stop being an asshole. Is there some problems with it? Yeah, maybe. But nothing that's crazy.
there's a
Like
little bit.
nothing that's crazy to me.
But it's nothing that bothers me because there's so the main problem that people are having is like, oh my god, I want this attachment for this gun. Why is it telling me to go get kills with the MP7? So it's like I'm trying to get a red dot sight for my AK, and it's telling me to go get kills with an MP7. And so I understand why people would have a problem with that, and I honestly am on the side of that's probably annoying to most people.
Yeah, that's
but it doesn't bother
that's
me.
a bit of a stretch.
And this is what I was going to talk about in stream when Christian was like, "No, shut up. We're going to talk about this on the podcast." I was like, "Okay, sorry."
Shut up.
We were playing before we started the podcast.
I had to get some games in.
Yeah,
This
and
would've been earlier.
yeah, that's literally he was coming home from work, and we were like, "All right, we ready to do the podcast?" And he was like, "No, we got to play some Modern Warfare 2." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So we played some Modern Warfare 2. That's why we started later. But so the people are having problems having to use other guns, but the thing is, like, it doesn't bother me because it's making me pick a bunch of different, use a bunch of different guns, whereas in every other Call of Duty, everyone does the same shit. You find the most OP weapon.
That's true, Aaron.
You find the most OP weapon, and you just use that weapon of whichever class it is. But this game has made me just constantly use every fucking different gun.
Mm-hmm.
And while I get annoyed a lot of the time because some of the guns are absolute dog shit, it's fun. It's fun. I get to try different guns. You get to find, what works best for you. Not just, oh, this is the most OP gun, I'm going to use that.
And guess what?
I kind of like just using different stuff.
That's the cool part about challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the unlocks shouldn't be easy, guys.
Yeah.
Like, to fully...
Yeah, we're at Wabi's house.
To fully upgrade the weapon or whatever, it should be hard. I remember grinding for that fucking fall camo, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it was, but I just remember it was hard. Or maybe I was bad, but it was hard.
Yeah. Well, there's
at the time.
So in OG Modern Warfare 2 to get fall camo, you need 300 or 500 headshots, something like that,
dude,
with a gun.
It was insane, but guess what? When you get it,
was
it's
so satisfying.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Think
300
that's wild. If that was on a gun right now, people would be crying.
Oh yeah, if someone got to the gold challenge for a gun and it said get 300 headshot, they'd probably shit their brains out of their eyeballs
They'd be like,
and
bro,
cry.
I'm supposed to be able to get this tomorrow, dude. And you know what's crazy? Like, they're worried about this.
Also, that Christmas tree has been up all year. Epco said Christmas starts the day after Thanksgiving. That bitch been up.
Yeah, okay, look, don't make me get in this because
it's not a Christmas tree. It's a decorative tree.
That's true. Who just named them for Christmas?
Yeah.
It's a fucking fern.
I mean, that one's plastic.
That one's fake. It's a decorative fake plastic tree, so it's not even a tree. You guys are just losers.
Yeah.
So, look.
It's decoration.
It's lights. You can decorate it with whatever you want. Why does it matter? Guys, why does it matter?
I giggled whenever motherfucker said fern.
Thank you. Anyways, back to what's serious.
Yeah.
Video games. But one of the main things that pissed me off, I hope I didn't just leave off on a thought there, but one of the main things that pissed me off is I saw that made me want to talk about this, is I saw these people on TikTok who would be like, bro, it's just so overly complicated, and like now there's like so many attachments that are for your guns, and you can do so many things to your guns, and you can start enhancing your attachments now, which I have no idea what that's about. I'm going to look into it.
I can break it down for you real quick.
In a minute.
Okay.
But and then they're like, bro, it's just way too much. I was like, what? You guys are complaining about too much content right now?
Yeah.
You guys are complaining about like you can have a gun any way you fucking want it?
Yeah.
You can have the same gun, long range, short range. You can have different like ammo receivers in that gun, so you can be a battle rifle, it could be a submachine gun, it could be an assault rifle.
Weapon tuning's actually back. This is something we talked about yesterday. We were talking about it, and JD, we were playing with him, and JD was like, "No, it's out." And we were like, "JD, we're tuning the weapons right now." And he was like, "No, they removed it for the time being." And we were like, "JD, go to it." And he was like, "Oh, it is back."
Yeah. Did I post my TikTok? Yes, I did.
No, he's talking about me. I didn't.
Oh, Jago didn't.
But
well. It's okay. The one that matters is out right now.
Whoa.
Sorry. But we yeah, it's bugged right now for me at least, because every time I open my AK, because I was like, okay, I want to see how close, like, my progression on the gun. And I was like, oh, what is this? Every time I open my AK, freezes my game.
Yeah.
Can't touch anything.
Yeah.
So that's super fucking annoying. There's a picture of the screen I'm stuck on in Jacob's Discord in the general chat, and I can't get off of it if I ever go into it. So hopefully that's fixed by tomorrow when I want to play it. But, yeah, they were just talking about that, and it really just frustrated me. And it frustrates me so much to see people. I'll see a TikTok start, and it'll be like, this is why Modern Warfare 2 is one of the worst launches of all time. Like, I hope you trip and fall
and hit your knee
and
kind of hard.
Suffer a contusion of minor proportions.
That's fair.
But, like, dude, they're so annoying, and people are complaining.
The fact that people
I just want people to
about
shut the fuck up.
Difficult or being more complicated. It's like, if things are overly complicated, that's one thing. But just being a little bit more complicated than the game has ever been, to me, is fine.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's interesting. Because it's new, right? People want it to be the same. That's the thing. But it's like new. It's something that I'm having to learn and look into, and it's honestly really enjoyable if you spend more than one day figuring it out. Because that's what most people did, is they picked it up and looked at it, and they were like, what's happening? And so then they just stopped playing, and they were like, yeah, this is the dumbest thing ever. But like Christian said, and this is very important information about this game is going to be the Call of Duty for 2 years. This is the first time that they're doing that. There's not going to be another Call of Duty coming out in a year that everyone's swapping to. It's going to be Modern Warfare 2 for 2 entire years before another Call of Duty comes out.
Yeah.
So, like, true. There's so much time, and people are like, I should be able to learn and unlock everything in 2 days, which is just silly. It's silly.
It is crazy. I don't understand why. Like, everybody's like, oh, it's too hard. I sound like an old man when I say this. But this generation of gamers are fucking weenie hut generals, dude.
Yeah, and what's crazy is the game that literally is, like, went fucking viral for how incredible it was, how much people were loving it and stuff, even with these people that we're talking about, was Elden Ring, which the whole point of that game is for it to be difficult and complicated and hard as fuck. But for some reason, it was wildly successful. I mean, I know why it was wildly successful because it was incredible, but it's just kind of funny.
Second game of the year.
Brandon said, "How long was it? Modern Warfare 3?"
Yeah. So basically,
I think she means
how long
was it out? It was a year. Every Call of Duty
is replaced by another Call of Duty
in a year. Yeah. So.
It's never had a 2-year gap for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
Since Call of Duty 4.
What I just said sounded stupid, but it hasn't had a 2-year gap in a long time. I don't even know what it was. I'm just assuming that at one point there was probably 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe in the first 3. I don't know. I started on 3, and I was fucking stupid. I had no idea what Call of Duty was.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 3. I was like, oh, cool, I can shoot people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was cool. And then Call of Duty 4 came out and changed my life. But,
same. Love that game.
Yeah, I feel like not a lot of people know that, and it's annoying, and they're stupid. Now, there's one more thing I want to talk about Modern Warfare 2. That's just other people. MW2 equals the salty Splatoon. Hell yeah, dude. But people are complaining. I mean, there's actually 2 things about skill-based matchmaking.
That's a
big
huge point
argument for weenies. And then 2, aim assist on controllers. I think I have the same stance for every one of these problems. Stop crying, dude. Oh no, dude, their fucking aim assist is hacking. Use a fucking controller. No one's stopping you. No one's stopping you right now. But you won't because you know that mouse and keyboard's still better.
Yeah,
you know that it's still better.
So
that's why you're there.
That's the most important thing that I think
they just
people
killed
need
you, dude. It's okay that you die in that game.
Yeah.
You can't just it's almost impossible to just not die. But there's not a reason behind every death.
Yeah.
You made a mistake. You lost the gunfight, dude. It's your fault.
Yeah.
And once you start accepting that, maybe you'll have more fun playing a game.
So it's annoying that it's like, okay, well, it's just kind of fucking computer generated bullshit helping this person. Yeah, okay, but they're playing on a controller, which is a crutch by itself.
Yeah, when's the last time you tried to play on one, dude? Because I'm bad.
Oh,
even
God.
With aim assist, it's horrible.
I literally grew up playing Call of Duty on controller, and if I try and play Call of Duty on controller right now, my thumbs will fall off. I will feel like a literal fucking spud playing the game. So it's still way more beneficial to play on mouse and keyboard. Yes. And this is still a confirmed thing. It is the skill ceiling is way higher. It's possible to be way better on mouse and keyboard. So the people who are annoyed that they give controller a little bit of a crutch just so it can be somewhere in the same ballpark to where people can actually play on controller and still enjoy their time because now it's cross-platform.
Yes.
So they have to give it a little bit of something so that controller players aren't just being shit on every fucking 4 seconds because aiming on a controller is dog shit.
It's hard. And guess what? The aim assist only puts you center mass, and headshots are a big deal in this game.
Brino, you don't know shit.
And I want to talk about something one quick. Let's talk about something positive.
Okay.
For one split second before we get into skill-based matchmaking.
Okay.
The headshot sound is one of my favorite headshot sounds that there's been.
It's pretty nice.
It is so satisfying to shoot somebody in the head.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking chain just slapping somebody's ball sack or something. It's so nice. And I'd love to imagine that happens to me every time I get a headshot, and it's amazing. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
Because it's incredibly satisfying to shoot somebody in the face, especially when it's a one-tap.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fucking great. So kudos to that, because I think headshot sounds are very important.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know why I think I just really love them. I think they're great.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I mean, you want to have like some sort of satisfying thing,
like,
like either visual or like audio aspect to like kind of make you satisfied with getting a headshot. So it's not because like if it didn't do anything, then you probably wouldn't even notice when you got headshots a lot of the time. So
yeah.
Because people just ragdoll and fly across the fucking map and you kill them either way. So
I just be pooping on their head, dog.
Yeah, he does do that. I see it. I get him to do it to me every now and then.
Shout out. But to move back over to the babies, skill-based matchmaking, all the content creators are complaining about it because guess what's happening to them on stream? They're losing.
They're losing gunfights.
Oh no, I'm looking bad because I'm losing gunfights.
Yeah, that's legit. Why?
Because I'm playing with people at the same skill level as me. bro, I just want to have fun when I get off work.
That's the thing, though. Oh my God, that's the thing. Yeah, but okay, so you want to have fun shitting on 12-year-olds when you get off of work. What about those 12-year-olds?
Well, they have all day to play the game.
That's true. So you know what?
I do understand the
anti-skill, but no, I'm just kidding.
I do understand the point of like, oh man, I just got off a long day and I logged in a fucking Call of Duty.
Now I have to try so fucking
and
hard.
got shit on. I do understand that. So I understand that that's where skill-based matchmaking could suck. But for these content creators like FaZe Swag, who plays this game for 18,000 hours, who's talking shit about it,
dude,
talking
he was
about
the one that said
Tim the
something about
Tap Man talking shit about it, Dr. Disrespect talking shit about it. All these people that I like, they're complaining because they're losing.
Yeah.
How about, dude, here's a tip. Stop fucking losing, dude. Just get better at the game. You do this for a living. How?
Just think about how much of a some beta sounding shit it is. That just take a step back and think about the fact that you are upset.
Jacob's basically saying he's a fucking alpha man.
No, but so these people they think they're hard asses talking about this, but they are complaining that they are having to go against people their skill level. Just that statement alone should show them that they're kind of being little bitches.
They are.
How are you going to bitch about that? So I want to go up against people that suck. Okay, then go play a different fucking game, bro. It's
true.
not that difficult.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
It's the same as the fucking freestyling and Rocket League thing, which that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, that's a whole. We might talk about that.
But yeah,
at some
okay,
point.
Go ahead.
To be on their side, they're like, oh, it's made for ranked play. Skill-based matchmaking should be in ranked. And while I do get that casual playlists should be more relaxing,
it's still.
I don't think removing skill-based matchmaking would be the plan, because you would still get absolute demons in your games, dude. We had a demon in our game earlier.
Oh yeah, dude was fucking.
He literally murdered everybody. Dude had a fucking chopper gunner within the first 3 minutes of the game.
Not even kidding. Maybe even quicker than that. And then we were like, damn, that was quick. And then he got another one.
Yeah, and he just kept shitting on us, dude. He was good.
And you know what we did? We went next.
We did. We were like, man.
We got shit on, and then went to the next game.
We yelled at him in the post-game screen. So that's how you get your frustrations out from each match.
Yeah.
You just yell at the other people on the team. Everybody's not going to know what anybody's saying. Slurs might be thrown. Not from us. Not from us.
Yeah, obviously.
Easily. Not from us. But they're going to say them to you. You're going to take them off the shoulder, move on to the next game. Nobody's going to remember that happened.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It's fucking Call of Duty, dude. You go next. It's not like you have to wait in the queue for 8 hours. You're literally in another game within the next 3 fucking minutes. Dude, whatever. Who cares? Mm-hmm. So basically, all these people complaining about Modern Warfare 2 are fucking Beanie Babies.
Oh, Beanie Babies.
Yeah, they're the little fucking stuffed animals.
Yeah.
That
shouts out Beanie Babies back in the day.
Collected.
I don't know if they still exist.
They do. They actually worth someone's from the old days are worth good money now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But you'd mentioned FaZe Swag.
Is that really? We've loosely quoted his quote from her that you kind of said earlier.
Yeah, I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast, but I did tweet something about this. No, I remember what he said verbatim.
I want to show.
Okay, yeah. So
it was funny.
FaZe literally posted this thing as if it was a dramatic quote. They made it. We'll show it in a second, probably, we will show it in a second. But they made this look like one of those iconic quotes. And it's like him. Oh my God, there it is.
So here's his iconic quote, guys.
All right. So, and then I'll read it out for you guys. It's this very dramatic post of this esports player.
Model stance here with the hood up, looking serious with smoke.
And this is an esports player standing in the darkness
he's a
with smoke
creator.
surrounding him. Oh yeah, he's a content creator. Smoke surrounding him as if he was fucking Batman. And he said, and I quote, "Movement was such a unique aspect to Call of Duty, and to completely just go back to the days of Call of Duty 4 style is ass," I guess he says.
Ass.
It's like taking the This is legit what he said. It's like taking the Euro step away from basketball. What?
That does make
what? Fucking what?
The Euro step's not even that prominent of a thing. So he was acting like it was the number one thing.
Yeah,
that would be more like saying it's taking dribbling away.
Yeah,
you know
it
what
doesn't.
I mean?
Yeah,
Like the Euro step is not even comparable of how important of a thing he was saying the movement was to Call of Duty.
yeah,
It doesn't even. He's contradicted himself already.
yeah. And so because the Euro step is just one fucking little aspect
one
of
move.
basketball movement that literally, if players were told they couldn't do a Euro step, guess what they would fucking do? Anything else?
Shoot it, lay it up. Spin move.
Any other move
You know what I mean?
that would work, that would be just as efficient. The Euro step is something that rarely comes up and is interesting when it happens, and it's cool to watch. And it's like, oh, that was cool. That was a nice Euro step.
Everyone did.
Yeah, no, everyone did, and so did most of the people who talk about this stuff.
This guy
But-
played it when he was fucking 12 years old.
He
dude.
might not even have played it. He might not even have been 12 at the time. I don't even
He's
know.
very young. He's like
But
24.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, but to say that we went back to Call of Duty 4 style is what makes me think that he never played Call of Duty 4, because Call of Duty 4 was literally you could just sprint. That was it. That was
the same with all the
depth.
Call of Duties until dolphin diving in Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
That was the only new movement that was enabled, and then we got fucking blast packs.
So I guess this dude thinks that the
Probably
new
'cause his
Modern
name is
Warfare 2.
Swag. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
pretty bad name.
So I guess that he thinks that back in Call of Duty 4 there was people jump shotting around corners, sliding into fucking one taps with a sniper rifle, dolphin diving through windows, sliding into a fucking mounting up into a
Swimming
corner and shooting
underwater?
it. Yeah. Literally. So it's wild, dude. It is wild to me that this, like, people are saying this stuff like, dude, wow, dude, we're just going all the way back to Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. It's like, no, we're not.
going back
And guess what? We still liked it in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2.
We did.
It was just very grounded.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
And it was all based on the gunplay.
That's the thing that people don't understand, or he's not understanding. It's just like, look, man, it's because what you guys were doing last year and the few years, it didn't make fucking sense. I mean, like I said earlier, you were doing double somersaults, just headshotting people. It didn't make sense. When's the last time you saw a fucking U.S. Army soldier jump through a fucking door?
With a fucking shotgun, shooting a
You think
shotgun
that's
in midair. Which
That's
would
how they got
fucking-
Osama bin Laden, dog. They jumped through.
Boom! Boom! That's what happened, yeah. Jumping two-tap.
It was
says,
insane.
Epco says, look at my link.
Oh, it was that podcast link.
Wait, what?
Not podcast. I can't scroll, Epco. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You
Epco
can
post. Wait.
Pull it up on your phone. But
Oh, it's a TikTok.
It is. I didn't mean, but I think it's of a pod.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Epco posted it was a viral TikTok. That was actually really funny. Talking about, oh my God, what the hell, bro?
Damn,
TikTok is
Osama
wild.
wasn't ready for the slide cancel, dude. Oh shit, you're right, dude.
but yeah, they that post was talking about how, like, esports players will get on and feel like badass after they fucking, like, they don't want skill-based matchmaking, so that they can, while they're playing the game for 18 hours a day, you know, they want to shit on fucking, like, single dads looking after their kids who come home just to enjoy a quick game of Call of Duty and get absolutely dicked on by FaZe Swag, using his Call of Duty 4 movement.
Streaming, playing 23 hours every day, like doing, like, dude, you spend all your time doing this, okay? Like,
yeah,
you're not the man of the people, okay? Because you're nothing like the man, like, you're nothing like the people. We go to work. Oh, but dude, what I do is work. No, you're playing the fucking game that we do for fun.
Yeah.
You're doing it for work. So how about you fucking suck your shit up, dude?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying content creation's easy. Obviously, I fucking blow ass at it. I'm just saying, like, there should be a point where we just understand. Like, take a look.
Yeah.
Let's just take a step back for 2 seconds.
People don't want to adapt to things. Also, Brandon, you have no right to talk about phones. I've never heard you were one of the.
Yeah, bro. Nice car, Brina. Nice car.
Yeah, and also
Loser.
nice. She would bitch about her phone more than most people that I've ever spoken to. So I don't want to hear it. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, "That's crazy. I'm not having any
I
problems."
bet
with
it's still in
mine."
the shop. I bet it's still in the shop.
Oh no.
This shit. Well,
Okay, wait. Why is Kill la Kill trending? What?
I don't want to click on it.
Yeah, don't
know what's gonna come up through there. But
don't click on it. But I want to.
oh,
you can
actually,
click on it
Bobby,
now.
it's in
Oh.
my yard.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but like,
Is
does it
working
run?
now?
Can you drive it?
What the fuck is this?
First half of Kill la Kill.
Is this trending for any actual reason?
But you only see it's people arguing. Oh, this is arguments happening, I suppose. This is the top one.
I was wondering if it was like, oh shit, it's some fucking crazy season 2 coming out or something.
Kill la Kill without fan service would be like Demon Slayer without demons.
What? I don't know if that's true.
Fan service in Kill la Kill isn't fan service; it's the plot.
I've seen people argue that, and that's a silly argument.
It is.
Because
but look,
they could easily.
You can just say that you like fan service, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I do. Who doesn't?
It technically is part of the plot, but you could literally remove it or replace it with anything else that makes just as much sense, and it wouldn't be a problem. So the people that say that are silly.
Yeah, you make a great point here. People bitched about Preds, like the, Preds and
like
Apex
Predator players
in pubs, and they're like, go play ranked with people at your rank. Why do people not do that? If they're like, bro, you want to have games that are more your flow, play ranked, because guess what? You're gonna get placed.
Yeah, which
where you should be.
Yeah.
And if honestly, just do really bad at all your placements if you want to get placed low. You know what I mean? You could smurf down.
Yeah.
I mean,
if some games will ban you for that now.
Well, no, well, it depends. Now, if you get into a, when I say smurf down, I mean like if it's your first time playing ranked, and you want to be in a low rank,
okay,
just be in a low rank. I mean, it's pretty easy to choose that. Not when you've already been tryharding.
It would be like basketball without the Euro step. God damn it.
So somebody quote that, dog. Oh, they already did.
Yeah. Too late. You got beat to the punch by FaZe Swag, Brino. Sorry.
Okay, we probably got to wrap this up.
That's fine. But quick. Oh no, bro. What was I going to say about it? Oh yeah. So, because people, I understand. Like people are like, oh, if I want to play serious, I'll go play ranked. In casual, I shouldn't have to worry about it. Yes, that's true. But you can still go against people your rank and not care. You know why you're angry that you're going against people your ranked? Because you're trying. So if you're trying, then go play ranked. And if you don't care, then that's why you play casual. So the point of casual is you're not supposed to care that much if you lose.
Hey guys, let's just go play against bots.
That's true.
Just go play Spec Ops, dude.
So
dude, oh my, free vert girls, chat
dude, vertical women?
U-City?
Let's go.
Yo. Hey, somebody ban that person.
That's on YouTube, so good luck.
Yeah, I can't do it from here either. It's really annoying.
Right.
I have to go on the YouTube thing.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Doesn't matter. They only ever send it 3 times and it's over. But anyways, so we're not gonna make it to Chainsaw Man discussion today.
Yeah.
But we'll come
Probably
back.
talk about Chainsaw Man next week. We'll have another
We have
episode.
a pretty big week next week, which I was going to talk about. We have the Taste of Chicago next week. My freezer, I literally can't fit anything in my freezer because of what Janta has sent us.
Mm-hmm.
We have very much fucking Chicago stuff. So
shouts out to Janta, the homie.
Shout out to Janta and all our homies in Chicago, but mostly
he's done
Janta.
a lot for us, both on the podcast and off the podcast.
He's a true
and in general
hero.
Great friend,
the people.
Great family. Great.
He's so fucking
beautiful,
hot.
amazing person. Love that guy.
If there's any women out there, guys, please jump on this man's dick because I'm about to.
I already did.
I already have. Okay, but I meant permanently, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a ring on his dick and then jump on it.
Yeah, vibrating.
Yeah,
it's gonna be vibrating. But we got a pretty big episode, so we might be able to get to talk about it next week. If not, we're gonna talk about it at some point, no doubt. 4 episodes are out right now. 5 episodes will be out by next week because one comes out tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Hype about that. But yeah, so we're probably gonna fucking close it out here, dude.
Yeah.
Probably gonna fucking close it out.
God, it's already been 2 hours.
Yeah,
we had 3 topics.
It's been
2 hours.
But
that's crazy.
We had topics and we kept the format and it was great. Please let us know if you guys like any of this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We try to come up with stuff. Where's the Chainsaw Man impression? What the fuck, Brino? I just said.
You mean you want him to
talk about how
to
amazing?
turn into a chainsaw?
Yeah, I could do that right now.
Oh my! That's literally Chainsaw Man. See?
That was it. That's the plot. That's the plot.
He did it.
of Chainsaw Man. No, but we're gonna fucking close this shit out now.
Epco is an awesome person. Can't confirm.
Make sure you go subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the TikTok, like the TikTok, comment a eggplant emoji on the TikTok.
If you don't comment an eggplant emoji on the TikTok, you're fake. I'm saying
that's true.
I'm saying it.
So check out our newest TikTok. It's in the Discord. If you don't have the Discord, type !
Yeah.
Or Discord.
Let's make more podcasts.
Whatever.
To get the podcast.
Podcast. To get the podcast, then eventually get to the thing. Raid Sarah. Sarah who?
Friendly Sarah.
She's streaming? Wait.
Oh, what is that?
That's the TikTok.
Oh, yeah. That's
Let's
a link
go.
to
We
the
got
TikTok.
16 likes. We beat 7.
Oh.
All right, Brenda, post her thing in here and we'll rate her.
Oh, is she the one that said Raid Sarah?
No,
Epco. You can just type in. Hold on, wait.
I can't type.
Can I type it in here? Raid.
Should be able to.
Friendly Sarah. Yeah, started it. I have no idea when it's gonna go through because bring up my stream on a tab so we can actually see. Because it said the channel is intended for mature audiences.
Oh god.
I'm probably gonna go live again, Epco. Most likely.
Coward.
What? Oh god.
You really hit me with an ad right now?
It's alright. It's there.
Jacob just added me, dude.
It's there. All right, so it'll go through at some point, I guess. We can just go ahead and go into the ending thing, and then it'll go through.
All right.
We love you guys. We'll see y'all next week. Smooches. We'll be back. Bye. Bye. Next week.
Thank you so much for the stream.